Alright, what's up guys? So as of today, I've had Orange Team for a total of 1 week, and today I'm going to be talking about my experience with Orange Team, my experience with the creator panel, what I think, and I'm just going to be talking basically today. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. Alright, well, let's talk about Orange Team. So, well, in my opinion, Orange Team's actually been really great fun over this past week. There's obviously been a few ups and downs of it. There's positives, there's negatives to it. But I'm going to be talking about it in general. So I actually think Orange Team's been pretty fun. It's given me a different way of playing Arsenal. It's enjoyable to be on the team by yourself because it brings up more of a challenge to the game, because you get no assist, you got no teammates most of the time. It's really fun in my opinion. So yeah, I'm liking it so far. I've really enjoyed it. It's also had a really positive effect on my channel. You know, people have for some reason found me out more because I have Orange Team. I don't know why that is, but it's happened. And something that's been so useful in the past week is being able to kick exploiters. I mean, this menu right here is genuinely the most useful menu of all time. So obviously before I had the issue that everyone else has of finding never-ending amounts of exploiters, just seeing them every single game. There's just an exploiter and it just doesn't end, and well, that was an absolute pain, and I hated it. But now I can genuinely make content on this game, because before I'd try to make content and there'd be an exploiter every single game I'd go in, and now if I see an exploiter, I'll kick them, and I can also report them through the Arsenal Reports Discord, which is really useful. Yeah, it's been really useful, to say the least. It's also given me so much content over the past week. I mean, I haven't even gone through these for a video yet. I've mainly just done this and just recorded generic Arsenal content, but there's so much potential for content, which HD's doing a lot of that. I'll probably be doing a bit less just because I'm more news based, but still, it's really useful to have all this stuff. It's really fun to mess around with this stuff as well. You know, just being able to spawn a chicken in some maps. One thing that is upsetting, of course, is the fact that I can't spawn chicken in every map. Sad days, guys, I know. Nothing major, that's just a joke. I don't really mind. I mean, I get to spawn chickens. It's great fun. It's just brilliant. But yeah, there's been so many fun things about it, so many positive things, and for once in the Arsenal community, I can give out the reward button, which sometimes isn't working. You see, I haven't given it out this server, so I have to do this to actually get it to work. But as you can see, I can give out the creator skin now, in which, of course, for the past, what, maybe year, basically, this has not been given out because all of the creators that had Orange Team in the past basically just quit. They just disappeared. Some of them had different things to do with their lives. Some of them moved on from Arsenal. Some of them had other incidents which I won't talk about, but this has been so useful to me, and I think it's useful to the entire of the Arsenal community, because I can finally give out a weapon skin in Arsenal. I know it sounds not major at all, but hundreds of people tune in for content creator weapon skin. It's mental. Like, on average, I have about 100 watching just to get the content creator weapon skin. And within 2 hours, I can get 1,000 people to watch in total, which is mental. Oh, I don't know what on earth. My golden gun just broke. That's the second time that's happened to me today. But yeah, it's been a really fun experience. It's been really enjoyable seeing the Arsenal community sort of come together to, you know, over a weapon skin. It's quite funny as well. And I can also set game modes. That's great fun. I love being able to pick the game modes that I want. Finally, I don't have to suffer through projectile party every game, because most of the time people vote, as you can see. That was pretty quick, actually. Sometimes I get games where they don't vote. And also, in case you haven't noticed, Arsenal's really enjoyable. I'm at level 612, and I think last week, like literally 1 week ago, I was at level 607, and I was progressing really slowly. So for me to get that within a week, that's about almost a level a day. That's, well, not a level a day, a bit less than that, but still, considering I have a lot to do in my day, and I'm still able to gain levels quite fast, in my opinion, that's a huge improvement, and that clearly shows I am enjoying Arsenal, because I've played Arsenal over this past week a lot more than I usually do, like probably quadruple the amount of time. It's been so much fun to play, and I've been able to do so many streams, so many videos with it. It's just been such a great experience. It's made content so much easier for me. Yeah, it's just been great, and I'd like to thank the developers for giving me this team, because obviously the plan has been for what, multiple months now, to just not give it out anymore, just reserve it to friends and whatever. But they excluded me and HD and gave us the team, gave us the creator panel, which has been so useful to the both of us. And it's funny because HD did not seem happy with Arsenal just a week ago. He seemed so fed up. He looked like, I don't think he was going to, but he looked like he was on the verge of quitting. And as for me, I wasn't on the verge of quitting, but rather I was just so bored of the game, and it was just getting a pain to make content on it. Like, the only interesting thing would be like news on the occasional day, which I'd make a video on after going through about 5 rounds of hackers. Like, if you watched my video about it, I had an incident where literally 4 times in a row, 4 server hops, I came into 4 different hackers, 1 in each server. It was insane, and it was stupid that I got to make a video out of that just because I couldn't play the game. Like, I don't want my background footage to be me consistently dying to a hacker. That's not entertaining. That's just painful to watch. So yeah, this kick menu has by far been my favourite thing out of this thing. It's been really, really useful for me to just make content. Yes, it's been really useful. Right now I want to talk a bit about the orange team, what's wrong with it, what I dislike about it, or what's not amazing about it, because there are obviously some flaws to orange team, which I've already talked about, the no assists, whatever. But I want to talk about mainly the creator panel itself here. So let me just get this win, and then I'll be able to show you the creator panel. Okay, come on. No, die, please! There we go. Alright. Let's just set it to, what, shotguns only on Dizzy or something. Right, so, again, I'd like to mention the kick menu is amazing. I can just kick people quickly, easily, boom. Kick exploiters, kick problematic people, which I don't think I've had to do, and I can give the reward. One thing I have to mention now, the reward button is very, very broken. Like, sometimes when I click give reward, it just doesn't give out the reward. It's quite broken, to say the least. I'd say like maybe 50% of the time it gives it, 50% of the time it doesn't, and that's been a serious issue for me, because of course when I've done these streams where I give it away, lots of people have been saying, why isn't it working? Like, even though it said they got it, they were so sad and disappointed they didn't actually get it. Like, you know, it's not amazing to have that. Like, I've had instances where I've literally had to try for like 5 days straight, and eventually it worked. But it's been a slow and painstaking process to give out orange team sometimes, and yeah, I'd love to see the button just be fixed, so it just gives it out to the person that it's meant to give it out to 100% of the time, because it's definitely not perfect. It doesn't work amazingly, to say the least. Moving on from that, we got these creator powers here, in which these are mostly based off the Hackula game mode. They basically use, I believe, the same code as Hackula, and they just set the Hackula curse to whatever it is. The first one on this panel is Spawn Ghost, which if I use right here, nothing happens. Yeah, this panel is not panel. This what's it called? Creator power is just broken. It doesn't work. It says there's ghosts. There's no ghosts. Next one is slow motion, which works perfectly. No complaints about this. It works. It's slow motion. It's exactly what I asked for. Yeah, it's great. It's exactly what I wanted. Next is low gravity. Again, it works well. As you can see, I'll float around. Woohoo! It would be nice if I could set like a custom value though. I think that'd be even more fun. But obviously, so far, I'm loving the low gravity. Spawn fog. As you can see, it works. Yeah, it works. But on certain maps, it doesn't work. So it's many maps with like custom lighting. I can't really name any off the top of my head. But maps with like custom fog and lighting and stuff, it does not work. It just doesn't work. That's all I have to say. It just doesn't work on those. Next up, we have hide weapons, which works perfectly. There's no problems. You can't see a weapon. Yeah, that's all I have to say, isn't it? Come on, come on. I'm gonna lose this game. It doesn't really matter. And finally, spawn chicken, which works. As you can see, we just saw the chicken there. It's by far been one of my favourites. But it only works on certain maps because certain maps don't have their chicken spawn. You see, you've got a chicken here. Isn't that brilliant? Isn't that just brilliant? Yep. Yep. Right, anyway, moving swiftly on from the chicken. Yeah. That's all I have to say really about these Actually, no, it's not. I tell a lie. Right. What I would love to see for these powers is the ability to toggle them. So I'm going to try and describe this. I'm going to try my hardest to describe this. I haven't got this written down or anything. But basically, right now, if I click on this, it does spawn ghosts. And then if I click on this, it disables the spawn ghost and switches to slow motion. If I click on this, it disables that and switches. So I think the best example, actually, spawn fog. You see this fog. If I click on something else, for example, if I want low gravity and fog, I can't do that. As you can see, it sets it to low grav. Yeah, that's a problem. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. I'd love to like do, for example, slow motion, low gravity, and fog all at the same time. I think that'd be really, really good fun. It's like, I'd just like be able to add all of these, or maybe have a fog chicken kind of thing. Because I feel like there could be loads of different new videos to come out of this, or new ideas. I think it'd be nice if you could stack these. And for example, with the chicken, maybe you could spawn multiple chickens. Like I could have 3 chickens roaming around on a map. One of my viewers suggested that. I honestly agree. I think that'd be really fun. Obviously, I know the problem is maybe with too many chickens, it can crash the server. So obviously, with great number of chickens comes great responsibility. You don't want to spawn a million chickens, which I understand if that's why the developers have never done that. Because obviously, you don't want to be server crashing with chickens inside of Arsenal. So yeah, I'd love the ability to be able to stack these. Also, the maps list is very outdated. For example, it still has assault, which if I click on assault, it completely soft locks the game. If I set it to assault, it just soft locks the game. Nobody can spawn in, and I've broken the entire Arsenal server, which me and HT have accidentally done this, and it's slightly embarrassing. So yeah, and also Canals for some reason breaks it. And finally, game modes, I don't think they're too outdated actually. I don't think there's really been any new game modes, but custom completely breaks it. For example, when you normally click on custom in VIP servers, your custom panel comes up here, but it doesn't for this, which is a bit annoying. It'd be nice to see this work. I know it's probably got the potential to work or something, I don't know. Probably should click off this in case I accidentally set the game mode. But yeah, this has overall been such a fun experience to mess around with this creator panel, mess around with this orange team, and it's great. It really is. It's nice to be able to use this in Arsenal. It's genuinely surreal knowing that I have it, because I used to watch content creators with it. I watched Josh, I watched Sinks, who's actually an Arsenal moderator. I watched Bandites. Yeah, I remember them using it, and now I'm the one with it. It's very weird. It's really weird. But, yeah. My Orange Team experience so far, it's been brilliant. It's been really, really fun. I've got near to no complaints, in which the only complaints I have is just old things like bugs and whatever, because obviously... another thing I want to bring up is the content creator panel is so outdated. It's probably got like the list of maps and game modes from 2021, because... oh, what's it called? Yeah, it was added in 2021, and since then, not many people have had, you know, the, I can't think, the gift? No. You know, I'll just say the ability to use it. Not many people had the ability to use it, so obviously, it's not been updated much, because that's not a priority to Rolve, which I can't blame them. Why is this a priority? It's what, only a few people have it. I don't know how many people, not many though. So yeah, I understand that completely, but it would of course be nice to be able to get a small update to this that fixes some things, like literally just get an updated map list, getting the ability to toggle, yeah, there's not much really. There's not much I have to say. It's just great. I actually like this. I think it's great. It's given me so much more content to do. It's just great. So yeah, thanks to the developers again for giving me this ability. Thanks to the community for getting me to this point where I can be recognised by the developers, where the developers know me. Because obviously, if it wasn't for that, then I would have never had Orange Team. Like, if I had no community, no Orange Team. There you go. Easy as that. And thanks... yeah, thanks to everything, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. It's just been a great experience, so... yeah, let me finish this game off. We're probably going to lose, because this Tokozoki guy is going to win or something. I don't know. Oh god. Yeah, there we go. Right, but yeah, this has been a really fun video. Lots more videos to come. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one. Have an amazing day, guys, and goodbye.